Welcome back everybody, welcome back to another episode here on the channel. We are playing Satisfactory again. I went back from the exploration in the last video, and since we are now back, let's take a look at what we already built. It's been a while, so we have a lot of exploring done, and since we have a lot of stuff on me, I think it's the best thing to store it right now. Currently I have a lot of space in use already, so I need to think about what's smart. What I also can do is take a look. As you can see here, I have put a computer, a hard drive, into scanning. When that's done, I can find an alternative recipe for anything on the list. Next thing, I followed the announcements, and soon the new update of the Satisfactory will launch. When this video goes live, it probably already be launched. So those episodes containing the new features of the Satisfactory game will be followed next. The next thing you might hear that changed is the audio quality. This is temporarily because I'm trying to get my microphone back to where it belongs. Although I do not have the space currently, since I changed my desk to a new one, and for that reason it becomes harder to get what I need. So in this case, let's go up, and I will try my best for the audio quality to be improved by the next, or by some time in the future. Basically the amount of the audio quality will be better eventually. I cannot promise anything, but at least it does something. What I did find out is that not all conveyor belts are already upgraded to tier 2. I made all those upgrades a few episodes back, but since I started searching, I found out that the MK2 belt is not everywhere. And so that's the thing that we can do today. Upgrade more belts and also start thinking about the next process we can add. Like I said before, I think it's the best thing to start making assemblers and start combining materials into more improved stuff, basically. Since we are making a lot of iron-based products now, and we have all the base materials constructed, like plates for example, and below the screws and the bars, or whatever you want to call it, sticks. Anyway, something in that line. The part that I want to make improvements in is the next floor. Since we are making those bars here and the screws, maybe combining those will be a good thing to do. If I go up here and going up further on the roof, this is where we can start building our new assemblers. The assemblers are big buildings that combine multiple items to a certain recipe. This way we can make sure that the items that we need to craft will be combinable. Since these buildings are a lot bigger than the current assembling machines that we currently have standing, I need to rework it. I also have a small announcement for people who followed this series from the start. The next update that they want to release is unsure what will happen with the existing data. So there is a small little chance that this episode series will go down. Why? Because I need to start over. And it will not be the end, because I have a great idea of combining it with one of my friends, if it's the case that it will. Also, I possibly invite somebody to this episode, this series, soon enough to play with me, to make it a little bit faster, a little bit look pretty nice to continue on. But since we are nowhere near there, and since I'm still working on getting everything done, I think the first thing we need to do is make the assembly department for the reinforced iron plates. Since I hope that the alternate recipe shows me the alternate recipe for stitched iron plates, because that one is I'm really a fan of, that recipe, I think that I will wait for connecting it until I have that recipe. Because I really think that's the best thing to do. Since I do not have the items with me to craft the assemblers currently, let's just take a look at this. We need iron frames, we need reinforced iron plates with all things, and since I already tried to make everything from tier 2 belts, I make sure that I have those belts and the reinforced iron plates for them already. I need also a lot of rotors to make those assembly machines, and this is exactly where the assembly machines are for. Assemble 2 different items into one. For example, I can make rotors with this system because they need 2 ingredients. The later advanced stuff, that for example need 4 ingredients, can be made with a pretty big factory, if I say so myself. Those big factories are such huge and have 4 inputs, so they can craft 3 or 4 item recipes. And it's a little bit scary as huge as this and how to connect them all together. So, let's see. There are different speculations on the next update. For example, elevators. They state that there is a chance that elevators get in. And I really hope they do. Because we are walking our ass off getting up to the next floor and floor and floor. However, I don't think they have. Although they did add windows, they did add new electronic wire thingy things, so we do not have to get all those wires into the factory from down below, but I can make a wall going up with all kinds of electronic stuff to get to the top floors. There are new build conveyors that I can put on the outside of the factory on the side. So basically that's a lot of new stuff to the factory. Let me see, this is the input area, that's the output area. Let's get to this side and then let's start making the assemblers. I think 3 is enough, although I need one more of that reinforced frame, modular frame. Let's see, yes, that's good, I can place it now. As you can see, there are 2 inputs, and if I walk past it, there is 1 output each. Which means I can toggle the advanced configuration. Oh, I already unlocked the stitch iron plate, and that's a good thing. Stitch iron plates are basically an alternate recipe of the reinforced iron plate, so I do not need those screws anymore. I can use the copper wire together with iron plates. So, 2 things that I need to get up here are the iron plates and the copper wire. I do know that both of them are on this side. So I need to get the thing up here on this side and then go through on this left side and combine them in this area with some storage units. I've also unlocked these, of course, so I need to go on the outside soon and make those walkways because I'm seriously sick of walking those stairs in a circle every day. Let me see. Let me get this right. There we go. There we go. And those 2. Now, I do not have a lot of these conveyor stuff, and I do not have concrete with me, so those things I need to do. I suggest we go down and take a look at the connection elements of connecting the down area with the copper wire to the area with the iron plates. And why did I even jump down here? This is gonna be a pain. I need to find a way. There we go. Oh, directly the correct floor. How nice is that? Here's the output. Let me create this one then. And now is the thing. We need the, let me see, the conveyor MK2, but we need for that the reinforced iron plates, which in that turn uses the plates and the screws. So let me create screws and then the plates that we need in order to make those belts tier 2 and the elevators tier 2 to get the items to the floor that we needed to. It's a lot of crafting in this game, and I certainly know that a lot of crafting that we are doing at the moment, I think it will be sure and it will be good. The fun of this game really is the crafting, the building, and then thinking how you're gonna place it efficiently so you can connect it efficiently to new floors and other things. I have built many factories before, and most of the time those factories were separate parts and then combining to the final product, and that's the nice process, that you have the feeling that after a certain amount of time you can feel the luck, the euphoria of finishing a product that you work really hard for, getting those products together, getting those intermediate products together until you have the final product that runs out of your belt. And then the chance to research more and get trains and get more stuff and continuing on the whole process, it's just amazing, if I may say so myself. I know that not everything is very, very nice, and I'm terrible at this game. I know that one also, but I know for sure that if I do this, there we go. And now, let me see, it's the top one. Good luck on that one. Let's go up, let's get to iron plates. The next update also includes a lot of stability fixes, so I'm hoping for it, and something about a coupon shop or something, and I'm really curious about it. Here we have the next part, but for that one I need a thing here. Let's first make a wall there and connect it up so I can finish it up. Although I still need more reinforced iron plates in order to do so. Well, since we have a lot of factories, the crafting goes down a lot. And if we have the next floor done, we have the reinforced iron plates we need for the new upgrading of all the belts and such. And basically unlimited, because we are unlimited in mining and producing it completely. So no more running for me around getting all the stuff everywhere. It's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun to do, so I have no complaining. Look at that, sparks are going down through the floor. Going up. Ah, this is the floor with the screws and the rods. I finally found the name for it. Those are rods, right? Yeah. I keep forgetting those are rods. That's the thing. Oh, didn't make it completely. No problem. Since they do not waste, I can, if I'm correctly, make my wall here with 2 outputs. They also did some retexturing in the next update. I saw a lot of videos and teasers that they posted, and I really like those. course, the question. Oh, this was the floor, right? I believe so. That's just a little bit here. Hopefully I do not fall off, because that will be my death, but... Of course, I fell a lot of time, and not every time I was dead, so... The top part. Wait, is that the outpost? Let me rotate this one. Go up. Run backwards. And see that I do not have enough. 24 of the 30 what? Something like that. More screws then. And more plates. Basically both. I did see that the first elevator is in place, so I just need to go down to the next floor. There's this one. Grab some new rods, and if I can, a lot of screws, but I can see that the screws are already... Oh wait, different container. There we go. That solves us a little bit of crafting. Ah, that's too full. I really need to make the walkways on these floors. I really do. Luckily we have enough space for them, so this is an emergency exit or something sooner or later. There we go. This floor is the floor that I need to go. For the elevator part as well. And we need to get to that one, but I cannot make a foundation here because that thing is over there. So the only way up there is by crafting those things, starting the elevator, walking back up and bringing it to the right height. That's just the way that we are stuck here. That's the way that the whole thing goes. So let me take a look. See if I can find a way to get it all working. There we go. Let's see if we have enough now. Logistics. Okay, 2 elevator, and then push it back as much as I can. There we go. It doesn't bounce. No. And now we need to get up to the top floor with a lot of running. I'm so happy that it doesn't contain Minecraft logics for food, so that you stop running when you have no more food. I'm so happy that they didn't do that, because then I will be screwed a lot. There we go. Let me just turn it like this, and hopefully I can connect it to here. That's something. Last but not least, connect them up and make sure that I have them both to the side. You might think, what are you doing with those things? To be sure, I'm making them on top of each other, so I have a smaller area of movement, so I can walk around without getting stuck in those conveyor belts. Even when those conveyor belts are slow, you can get stuck on them if you do not look out. We also need a lot of splitters soon. Those splitting the belt into the factories, separate factories. And since it is an important factory and I want to equally distribute the stuff, I think I will split them here into 3. So 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Because every splitter can handle 3 at once. I can make those splitters stand here, for example. Let's see. If I make it equal to here, it will be easier for me to connect it up. Whoa, what's happening with that conveyor? cramped here, so let me remove these and place them a little bit further back. Let me see if I keep it on this one. There we go. Now we have 2 blocks of space. That's way better. If I go to logistics and make those splitters and keep the middle line here as my input area, if I'm correct, I can now output all 3. There we go. Look at that. It will equally distribute the items, and then when one belt is full, it gives more to the other belts. So the only thing I need to do is bring that thing from there. Let me take a look to here. Hopefully that will be enough. And then we can connect the stuff and see if it all works. Although to connect it I need the power in this floor, and that's something I'm still thinking about how to do it. We are too high, I believe, for those things. Even when I edit, like for example here, I need to make sure that I can connect it to something. Way too deep. So the only thing I can think of to do in this case is making a foundation on the side here until the next template is there, so we can get the power up here, since it is needed. What did I need more of to make more reinforcement? The screws again. Well, I can make screws. The reinforced iron plates are way expensive. Well, anyways, while I'm keeping crafting the reinforced iron plates, I will end this episode. Next episode, we will continue on this floor and maybe even start on the next floor with more products and upgrading the belts as well. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Good luck!